Hello friends, this is Stellar Cameraman. After quite a long time, the 36th episode from Dom Studio was released, which was actually filled with a lot of important information and events that has always influenced the further plot. For example, the sudden appearance of a drill titan, which was very important to me, and changed the plot in my head, which I will share with you in this video. In addition, TV Man got to his goal, and at the moment he is already fighting with the scientist. Also, we finally saw in more detail and expanded the last remaining main base, Skibidi, in which there was just a lot of things, and even Drill Woman, who either helped the Alliance or on the contrary came out against him. In all of this we will understand today and find out what awaits us. And you put a like on this video, subscribe to the channel to support me. It's very important, and watch until the end to not miss anything important. Let's go. Right at the beginning of the episode, we are shown the base, which is actually just huge. If you look at the helicopters that fly near it, they are just pebbles compared to this building. A little later under the ground, you can see a drill titan, which does not climb out of the ground, but just circles around the base waiting for its time. In fact, as I said, I didn't expect a drill titan to appear so quickly, but on the other hand, I'm glad, because I like him very much, even though he is sometimes very dumb. Later, TV Titan appeared here, who earlier teleported after the scientist who escaped from the battlefield. The scientist came to him, who probably did not expect to see him now near his base. It is interesting that TV somehow knew that he would come here and came even before him. I do not know who, but I think we still do not know much about this race. I somehow suspect that they are capable of more than they show, and maybe soon everything will come out. For this spectacle is watching Elite Skibidi, who appeared recently. Meanwhile, TV said that your time has come, very viciously prepared for this battle. His confidence and spirit is just something with something. Even being on the base of toilets where they are very many, and he is alone. He is not afraid to fight against them. For this he is definitely respect. I myself in the comments, he will definitely give him his respect. You can also join. After they looked angry face at each other, the scene changed, and we moved inside the first base, which is our squad. Assassin women's and other cool representatives of the Alliance, which will destroy all in their path, even except for the usual toilets. They cannot resist mutants. But suddenly from nowhere appeared a strange toilet, which was intent on destroying all. Good squad quickly reacted and managed to run to a safe place. Meanwhile, TV Woman opened the door to a particularly cool building with her cool abilities, where this crazy zombie fell, who is one of the first representatives of a G-Man apocalypse. Honestly, his capabilities are amazing, despite the fact that he is stupid and cannot fight normally, because he is shocked by his abilities. He can do a lot of things, for example, that he shoots a laser from his eyes or his weapons on his shoulders and arms. It's really crazy. I'm just afraid to imagine how strong will be the G-Man himself. It must be that he is ready, but when he will appear so far remains to be guessed. After all, in this episode, they just put together the whole event and made questions out of them without letting you see the end and understand what's going on. You'll see what I'm talking about later. Despite the fact that he is stupid, our squad coped with him with great effort, even almost lost Speaker Woman. But the good thing to help them came Clock Woman, who stopped this crazy weirdo, thus helping the squad, to which they were obviously madly happy. Having thrown him into the abyss, they went on, and this time they got into a special room in which there are 3 zombies and 1 very cool man from the elite squad of toilets, which to me is the only cool and in any case strong character from their squad. This is understandable, but I'm afraid to imagine what will happen to our squad, because with 1 mutant they barely coped, and there are 4 of them, and not only, but they have motivation in the form of Drill Woman, who is in the captivity of Skibidi since 25th episode. Earlier we guessed that she will be on this base, but still I do not think that the squad will easily cope with them. However, at the last moment, Drill Woman transmitted some signal, and later we will understand to whom and for what this signal was transmitted. Meanwhile, the head of their squad said that this place will become your grave. By the way, besides all of them, 1 more character has arrived here, Hulk Skibidi. If anything, I call him that because he really looks like a Hulk. I think you all know who is Hulk. Later, they also took the pose of combat readiness, and I think in the next episode or a little later, we will see what will happen to them, who will win. Because in this episode we were only shown how they are preparing for the battle, and we have a lot of questions, but still I think that the toilets will win, because they are really much stronger. But I also think that our squad will be helped by someone, and everything will be much different. the scene changes again, and this time, you can hear a sound like a signal sent by Drill Woman. It turns out that it was sent by a Drill Titan, who has been hovering under the base all this time, waiting for this signal. But why this signal? Why Drill Woman sent it? There are two possible ideas. She transmitted that the Alliance is here and they need help. Or on the contrary, they are here, and they need to be destroyed. I am more inclined to the first option. We have not seen how a Drill Woman was infected, so it did not happen, probably. But we saw how it happened to Drill Titan, but the Alpha who infected him long ago died, and actually he is no longer controlled by anyone. It is more possible that he will help the Alliance, or in general, he will save his woman and just go far away. And if no joke, I'm sure we're in for a lot of action very soon, because all the characters are ready, except for a G-Man and a couple of other important characters. We know that they are ready and will soon face each other. And as the episode description says, this is the beginning of the final battle, which I'm sure will last a long time and will be great. The new episode should be out soon because our questions are still hanging. But in this video, we partially answered them according to the information we have. So I require you to like and subscribe to the channel with a bell so you don't miss the new videos that will be out soon. Thanks for watching. With you was Stellar Cameraman. Bye-bye.